Hey guys, Andre here of Cinemorph.com. As you can see, an Iron Man 3 collectible again. This time it's the striker suit of Hot Toys Iron Man 3 line. It's the MMS277, and as you can see here on a quick first look, it's basically a construction suit. So follow me through this video review and get all the details you need on this latest release. So let's just cover the box shortly. As you can see here, a nice print of the actual suit. I think it's not a movie image, it's more like from the concept art, but it definitely looks nice. And then you got this yellow black stripes going on here all around, and on the back side it's all yellow. So that's basically already it. Nothing real fancy, but it definitely fits the tone to the actual figure. So then continuing to the Iron Man manual. In the Iron Man manual you'll find a short text on this cool construction suit. So let's have a look here. You have to open this up here. So here's the actual suit with the two jackhammers, and there, if you want to read, there's a little description on the suit and for what purposes it should be used. So basically it has these two jackhammers, and it's mainly designed to operate in industrial construction zones. So yeah, this brings in some nice variety to this Iron Man Hot Toys figures. And now let's head on to the actual figure. Alright guys, here we go, Striker right out of the box. And the first impression I had when I took it out of the box was really good. I mean, it's a completely newly designed suit. You absolutely have no recycled parts from other suits of Hot Toys Iron Man releases. It's just all there. It's completely newly developed torso, arms sections, then of course these jackhammers, and the paint application is really impressive on this one. So this was the main buying reason for me, at least, to get this release. And then of course you have a noticeable height difference that I will show you in direct comparison with some other figures in some minutes. So let's continue first to the accessories. Well, the accessory in this release could be, well, at least could be this Iron Man stand here, which is not lit up, and you don't have a plate or a nameplate here in front of it, so you have absolutely no clue to which figure this base could belong, which is a bit unfortunate, and you can't light it up. Then the other, well, accessories you can tell are these two jackhammers. So let's try to slide one off. Basically they're just snapped into the arms, and you just can remove them by pulling it away. So let's have a bit of close-up on these magnificently painted and sculpted jackhammers. So basically you have this mechanism here, you can slide it in and it locks into place, and then you will find a release button on the back side. Just push it in. So again, slide it in and push. Nice and sturdy, and what I really like is this paint application. I mean, it looks terrific. You see here this vent, which is actually sculpted. Then the magnificent weathering effects here. It really looks like a used tool in the end, and it's really cool. Also here on the front part, it's all plastic, but it really looks heavily used, and maybe a bit even like real metal parts. You see there's a bit of shine going on here and there. Also this weathering stuff here. This is amazingly well painted, especially for a mass product. So if you want to reattach this jackhammer, it's basically quite simple. You have these two slide rails here and these two sockets, and then you just find the right spot, and there it is, back on the figure again. Let's have a quick focus on the arm articulation, because there you have to be really careful. As you can see here, I pulled out the whole arm section at the shoulder. You can put it back to close the gap, but then you have to be really careful not to screw up this area here on that is connecting to the torso plate. So always, if you want to rotate, first pull it out, and then you have the full range of motion. It's absolutely amazing how much range of motion that you get from this figure. So on the left arm, some other stuff I want to highlight. So this shoulder armor is flexible and independent to the actual arm, so you just can move it and rotate it freely. And if we continue down below, you will find the LED compartment on this left arm. So you have to take off this cover here, like this, and below you will find the battery compartment and the LED switch. So that's about it. Nice and shiny. And these hand protector parts here on both sides are non-detachable, so you have absolutely no chance, but you can at least twist and turn a bit with the hands. This is possible. So then let's have a quick focus on the LEDs on the head sculpt, because here is something new. Basically it's again covered below this head cover plate, and there's a switch. Hit it up and I think you already noticed it. There are these holes in the mouth section and the ear section, which is basically something totally cool. So if you dim down the lights, you will see the light shimmering through the ears here and the mouth section. It's really obvious in person. And another detail I want to show you here is the nice weathering on the actual helmet piece. I mean, there's a lot of paint details going on all around the suit. Here on the face mask, as you can see here, a lot of dirty spots and freckles and some gray highlights going on. And this continues through the whole suit. So basically you have got it also here on the torso area, where it's more like brown spots going on and dark black spots going on. It is all very cool. And really noticeable is this blue shimmering coat all over. So this is really something really. So then all over the whole suit, and of course the face mask as well, you got this blue shimmer. So there's a bit of blue overcoat, like a very light blue, which looks like it's more reflective in the end. And it's hardly noticeable here on the camera, I think. Well, at least you see a bit of a glow or shimmer here and there, but in hand it really makes a difference, so that's really nice. Then of course you've got the different yellow parts, which are extremely well painted. I mean, look at this weathering here on the back, plating going on. Also here and there you will see some nice shiny areas again, like this gloss overcoat. So it's all very cool. Then here on the back section you will find the battery compartment for the arc reactor on the front. So let's hit this up again. There are 3 bigger batteries compared to the other LED compartments. And then let's have a quick look at the front. So here's the arc reactor on the torso. You see a nice mesh in there, which is only visible when the LED is active. So that's really cool. So overall, really cool light up features on this figure. So you've got the helmet, you've got the arc reactor, and then you've got the 2 arc reactors in the hands. So if we continue down a bit on the waist area, you've got a bit of articulation here. You first have to pull up the whole torso section, and then you can rotate it like 45 degrees. So this is the usual process with most of Iron Man figures, but at least plastic ones, so no die-cast parts on this. If we go down, you will see the magnificent details on these legs. I mean, they look tremendously sculpted. It's really amazing how Hot Toys produces such quality in their mass productions. And now let's have a quick look at the knee section, I mean, this is terrific engineering, I have to say. Look at this. So if you bend the knees, they're like 4 to 5 different sections that actually bend with it. So this is really cool. And on the actual feet or boots, you will see another newly designed ankle that you get even more. So in this new designed, sculpting goes all the way through to the bottom, actually to the feet. So here on the feet you've got also some nice newly designed parts, and it's actually quite amazingly articulated. So this is quite a band here. Amazing. And something I want to point out here are these two flaps, so you can slide them out and then up, which gives you even more articulation range for the legs. So this should be easily manageable here. And if you want to see some really cool extreme poses, head over to Budgetstars channel, because he put up some nice photography of this suit in some various different extreme posing. So that's about it for articulation. On the back side you see some other nice sculpting going on here on the lower back. I mean, this is terrific, really cool. This is how it is when it's slides together. Slide it up and then you have about 45 degrees. So I want to close this video with a short comparison in terms of height, appearance of this striker suit. Here we've got Tony Stark and Silver Centurion in front of Striker, and as you can see here, their height difference is really there. Alright guys, let's have a last shot on Striker. So nice, look at this paint job, magnificent. So another superb Iron Man Hot Toys release, and I think it's almost over. I think we got one suit left, if I'm correct, which is the shotgun suit, and there's nothing else announced, I think, in terms of Iron Man 3 collectibles, and it's now heading all over to Star Wars, it seems, which is okay for me. I mean, Star Wars is cool, but somehow I just dig these Iron Man suits a lot more. I was never completionist, so I already missed out on some suits for budget reasons mainly, and of course space is always a problem. I mean, Igor, I've got that in my collection, and I think Bones are missing as well, but I might get Bones in the end. Alright guys, one last thing, please come back in a few days. There will be a giveaway happen here on this channel. There are two main reasons. First, I hit more than 5,000 subscribers now, and second, I got approached by a one-scale producer called Pop Toys. And Pop Toys is known for some mostly non-licensed one-scale collectibles, and they asked me to do a video review on their Sweet Pea Girl Clown Ranger figure from the movie Sucker Punch. And of course, because for me it's logic to review something, I'm just loving to review stuff, and I thought why not to give it a shot, make this video review and get the word out on this latest collectible release. I won't sugarcoat anything, so if it has cons and negatives I will definitely tell you, but you will have the chance to own this figure then. Afterwards the video review, I will give a little giveaway and contest, so please stay tuned for this. You will get the figure free of charge and I will send it to you home. So stay tuned for this one, and thanks for watching this video review on Striker. Bye bye guys.